It's the Friday before the long weekend. The second ever Martin Luther King Day is on Monday, and it's overcast and drizzly. One of those cold midwinter days after the holidays when brittle pine needles from the Christmas tree still linger in the carpet. Usually a late sleeper, Lita has been awake since dawn, unable to sleep, puttering about in her white satin dressing gown. She's nervous about this afternoon. What happens today will change everything. In a few short hours, a judge will make a major decision on the division of assets in her divorce, a near final step in the long and arduous death march of her 10-year marriage. Just a few days past her 35th birthday, Lita longs for it to be over. Though she's tried to put on a brave face for her family and friends, Lita is jumpy and uneasy, not her usual composed and joyful self. There's been some strange things happening lately. An early banging on the door a few days ago, the tingling creep up her spine when she feels like she's being followed around town. Maybe it's all nothing, a paranoia born of the divorce stress, but she's a little spooked. It's around 8:15 a.m. when the doorbell rings. Lita wonders who it could be so early in the morning. She tightens her robe and heads downstairs to answer the door. Half an hour earlier, less than a mile from Lita's townhouse, Randall Benson opens the Botany Bay Florist on Peachtree Street in Buckhead, an affluent commercial and residential district of Atlanta. Randall, 26, fastidious and tidy, wears a neat mint blue linen suit and bow tie. He's running late, which is unusual for him. The shop is supposed to be open at 8 a.m., but by the time he turns on the lights, unlocks the front door, and retrieves the register cash hidden in the walk-in cooler in the back, it's about 8:05 a.m. He chastises himself for having to rush. He is a contractor for several florists around town, and reputation is everything. He'd been hired by Botany to help through the holidays, and into January, he's only been working there about a month. Given the dreary morning, he expects a slow day, so he's surprised when the bell jingles. "Hello," he sings from behind the counter. The flower shop was built inside an old filling station, so there is a drive-up curb and a wall of windows where the garage doors used to be. As Randall takes in the customer walking toward the counter, he hesitates, heat suddenly creeping up the back of his neck, an alert ringing in his belly. The man looks nothing like the usual upscale Buckhead business crowd that comes in to buy flowers on the way to or from work,